Rock.
Rocket. Here we go.
Probably wasn't even recording in Adobe. And go.
Are we on the YouTube?
I'll double check it.
No, I don't care. I'm just making sure.
We know you don't care.
No, I do. See, here's the thing. I do care. That's the problem. I do care, but it's not like I'm going to spend, I'm not going to spend 45 minutes sitting here going, are we on YouTube? Like, either we're on or we're not. Like, I put it up. I don't know if it worked. Let's go. And see, this is what I mean. It takes away from the pod because you're distracted trying to look it up.
It says we're live.
Okay, great. Now you're going to go and post it on the Facebook page, and it's going to take another minute. So I'm going to be sitting here talking by myself for a minute and a half about nothing, and it's all about just trying to go live on YouTube. I just want to know if it's that much benefit to get 32 people to watch us on YouTube. Are we really making a difference? I don't think so. And you have no response, so I will continue on. See, this is what I'm talking about. And our logo in the back is 105 The Rock Nashville because they give us this equipment and say, hey, you guys should do video. Oh, just put your logo up on the screen. It doesn't even work. And the screen behind Ray, it says, iHeartMedia. Press Win plus K to connect. It doesn't connect. So I don't know if this video is even going to help us because we're promoting 105.9 The Rock, Nashville. You can't even see the Sore Losers logo. So I might as well take these TVs, rip them off the wall, and throw them into the Cumberland. It is so annoying. Oh, guys, why don't you do video, do this, do that. Well, make the equipment work. I'm not an engineer. I don't know how to fix this crap. Woo. Who do I need to email?
That is what you call a Jim Rome opening rant. Good job, man.
Literally, who do I rack 'em? Did you used to listen to Jim Rome?
I didn't, but when I started working at the sports show, Jim Rome was the number one show, and I would hear when the callers would call in, they'd have the regulars, and then if it was a good call, is that when he goes, rack 'em?
Rack 'em. And if it was a bad call, he'd say, they'd get run. He goes, he got run. He got run. My brother, batter's box the other day.
What up, everybody? It's Batter's Box here with.
On vacation, he goes. He out of nowhere, he just goes, rack 'em. I was like, oh, Jim Rome. He goes, yeah. He goes, I go, you would have got run. He goes, oh, I for sure got run. He goes, I wouldn't have been able to handle it.
For being a good caller, your brother was actually admitting to saying he didn't have good points if he called into a sports show?
Yeah. He literally admitted that he would have got run by Jim Rome. And Jim Rome still does this show, I think. And he used to do tour stops. I know that.
Dude, Colin Cowherd, now he's in L.A., and he's not doing tour stops, but he was at a point where he was going to college bars and doing a show, and somebody did a video, and Colin goes, man, I don't know, you get, man, he said some off-color things, and it was on a video, but it was funny, and I go, oh my gosh, so these guys are actually cool people, and they just have to kind of put on a little bit of a show behind the microphone. But he doesn't do those tour stops anymore. He was in Austin, but at Texas, when I was at Texas State, I couldn't go to Austin to go wait in the crowd to go watch his show. I had too much work to do, and I think I had to work that night.
Yeah, the tour stops, I don't know, he would do them at baseball stadiums or somewhere in the cities. I do remember he was going to the Dell Diamond maybe in Round Rock, Jim Rome was, but never went, but I heard about him. And he would come back on there, the tour stop was amazing, and then that was it. And I kind of faded away from Jim Rome, and it's gone.
Well, through life, unless a show really grabs you, and I believe the shows that have lost me are the ones in corporate. So Colin Cowherd, when he was in UConn, when he was in Boston, Mass, when he was in Bristol, that's the one. It was phenomenal. He had a girl was a teacher, and her name was Amanda. And then a guy named Fish, and the Fish.
I remember the name Fish for some reason. He was a
degenerate gambler, and the show, they could do a lot more off the cuff stuff. It just seemed like Colin more about his life, and then Colin went corporate and went to L.A. Stopped listening because he had way too many interviews. Interviews are fine, I get it, they're good.
We should probably get some interviews. We should probably try to have some interviews. Get no interviews.
But that's what I fear so you guys should fear it as well. We go corporate, Sore Losers goes national. It's not going to be anymore.
And you have nothing to worry about.
and you guys are going to stop listening because Pat McAfee's good right now, but they did go corporate now that they're on ESPN every day, and maybe it starts to change over time. People are already saying they take too many vacations, so maybe then I stop being into that show. But it seems like at first, when it's grassroots, trying to get following, not as many eyes and ears on the show, they can do big things. Colin, it's been years since I've watched it. And I would download at lunch at Grande Communications after college. I would go download the 4 hours of Colin's show so that then they would be downloaded when I got home and listen to them all 4 hours.
That's incredible. I usually listened to Jim Rome when I was delivering food for Jason's Deli. That's basically the only time I listened, is when I was driving in my car. Brother, Batter's Box, I don't know if you've heard of him.
What up, everybody? It's Batter's Box here.
He was a courier. So all he did was all day delivering paychecks to different businesses. And he was in his car for the whole Jim Rome show.
Here you go. Check. Congrats. And thanks for working 2 weeks. And here.
Oh, I forgot yours. Let me go back to the office and look for it. Must have fallen out when I went to KFC. Brought to you by 109 The Rock, Nashville. Logo in the background. I'm not frustrated. I don't care. Why would I care? Why would I get upset? Doesn't matter. We might as well start the show.
I've started it.
No, I mean start the show.
And if we're really... I'm almost tired of us just casually talking at the beginning of the show. I think it needs to hit right away. People need to know what the show is called, who are the people, then let's get it started. Our bullcrapping, him hawing around, you complaining, you yelling at the microphone for 5 seconds makes no sense to anybody but our 20 listeners that are faithful and in their trucks right now. Love you guys, man. Find another lizard. It's on the next list spot.
My question is, how many people are actually just randomly picking our podcast? Let me guess. Zero. I doubt 0 people are scrolling through podcasts and they're like, oh man, this one looks interesting. They click on it. I don't think we have one random person that is podcast and then like, you know what? This is pretty damn good. There isn't a single soul out there. These are not. That doesn't happen. So the talking at the beginning, the vote on Facebook was people loved it. How are we going to get the conversation started in the beginning? You know what we used to do? What year was? You know what year was it? If we never played, what year was it back in the day? You know what we would have never heard of?
What the hell are you talking about?
Showers with Dads.
What was it is from The Big Show. You lost your damn mind. Ray, if we never did the Bonehead, I would not be the voice that I am today. That's not a segment we've ever done.
Can you edit that out? What I'm talking about is, would you rather? We would have never had Showers with Dad. It lost my total point because I totally screwed it up. So maybe we should just start the show at the beginning and go from there. Because we do get in the middle of a conversation and we kind of forget the start of the show. So like we forget to put our logos up because nothing works around. Let's start it.
Let's do it live.
Where's the music?
We.
No. God. We are White Clawed Wednesday. I mean, we are Wasted Wednesday. We are
another tour group.
Really?
Yep.
Let me see.
Pair of heels.
No, you're good. We're oh. That's cool.
They're from Cincinnati.
Yeah, come on in. Hey.
Of course.
These guys are from Cincinnati. How you doing?
Oh, we're doing great.
Yeah. How you doing? We're the Sore Losers Podcast. Nice to meet you.
All right.
Lunchbox. Nice to meet you. How you doing? What's your name? Lori. Nice to meet you. Are you guys big Reds fans?
We are big Reds fans.
Bengals?
Yeah, I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. So.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's like a divide. Like you live in
I grew
Cincinnati.
up in Cleveland, so once you're a Cleveland Browns fan, you don't want to be a Cleveland Browns. You're born into it.
Yeah. What about? So what do you think of? Like, what are you going to do at quarterback? Who's going to be the starter? Do you really think?
I want Joe Flacco for the first part of the season, and then Shedeur Sanders.
So you think Shedeur going to make the team?
I think so. Yeah. Who knows?
Do you think Dylan Gabriel is going to get cut?
I don't know what they'll do. No, I think they'll keep those. Who knows, right? But this is the first time we're prepared for a season because we go through four quarterbacks a season.
Yeah.
So we're prepared right now.
Exactly.
Like, this is the first time we're prepared to start the season.
Not married. How happy are you for him?
I'm not happy at all about
Oh,
it. Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. That's really cool. Yeah. And the Reds, man, you guys are hot.
Yeah, it's an up and coming team.
Yeah,
We're
I
excited.
mean, you got some good young players. I'm a Cubs fan, so I want you guys to kind of quit. But the Brewers, I don't know.
The Cubs are out of their minds right now. Like they're good teams.
They're good.
They could win it all.
No,
Yeah,
the
they-
Brewers, guys. No one is talking about the Brewers.
Right, they're the hottest team in
They're
baseball.
the Brewers.
They-
It's kind of like the Browns, right? Like you're gonna do something, and then in the end, it's not gonna go there.
That's true. Oh, are you a Cavaliers fan? Cavaliers?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, Cavs. Yeah.
Did you ever go see LeBron in person?
Long time ago. Yes, I've seen him.
That's awesome.
I think once. I saw
Middle school? Like before he was LeBron?
him. Younger in his career. Yeah, it was the first time around.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Well,
Yeah.
hey, enjoy Nashville, and yeah.
Thanks so much.
It was
They,
nice.
don't,
We were
they
at
say we
Coldplay
don't
last
have
night.
enough. They went to Coldplay, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
they
we were
do
there
the
last night.
camera?
Yes, they did.
Yes.
They
yeah.
still did the kiss cam?
They did. Yeah,
They
they
gave
did like
fair
3
warning.
different. They did. They warned people.
And they were like, "Hey,
actually
we're-"
encouraged kissing. Yeah, so so people were kissing just to prove they weren't,
That's cool.
incognito that night. Yeah.
This is how out of touch I am. I didn't even know Coldplay was in town.
Yeah, no, it was an awesome show. Awesome.
I
One
mean,
of the
they're
best I've ever seen.
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had friends that just watched the bridge because it was so loud and they have the video screens. You
Oh,
can
it
watch
was at Titan Stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to see
No,
the new
dude, it was at the new one.
No, literally, I thought it was at Bridgestone. I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't
It's
even know.
Coldplay. He plays stadiums.
I didn't. Can I be honest? Didn't know that.
What did you think he was at? Ascend Amphitheater?
No, I thought he was
I thought
at.
he was at Pinnacle. Seats 2,000 people.
So it was an awesome show, though.
It was amazing. Yeah.
Did you tour the new stadium, the Titan Stadium?
No, I didn't even know that was an option.
Oh no, I didn't either. But that's really funny. That's cool. So you guys staying in town, or are you leaving? And
We're here for today and kind of putzing around, just
that's
checking out
cool.
the city.
Okay. So does this count as working since you stopped by the office?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, I would not count it as a vacation day because you came into the office. But that's really cool. Well, enjoy it, man.
Thank you.
And
Thanks so much for
stopping
listening.
by. Yeah, no
They said
problem.
we don't have a lot of guests. So.
Yeah, we don't have enough interviews
You
on our
just got 2 of
podcast.
them.
Yeah, we
2
don't-
more tallies.
We don't have enough interviews on our podcast, so we pull random people out. What's your favorite Coldplay song?
I like the Charlie Brown song. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I don't have a favorite, but everything they played last night was fantastic.
Okay.
Was it a late night? Did you guys go out after the show?
We were exhausted, and it
Okay.
was so hot.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
By the time you walk there and back, yeah, it was pretty exhausting. So we were done by the end of the night.
Got it.
Does
It was
Coldplay have an opener, or do
They
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 had
had
just?
2 openers, but the first singer was a wonderful singer, but she was singing in a different language. So
They're
Do-
from other parts
I
of the
don't know
world.
where she was from, but
She didn't speak in English.
She spoke
Very
English.
little.
She did not sing everything in English.
Oh, that reminds me of my brother's graduation from college. It was in a gym, and the AC went out in Austin, Texas University. Shout out to the Tornadoes. And this guy gets up and gives a 45-minute speech, and we're like, "Oh gosh, great!" And we're sweating our off. And then he goes, "You know what? And now that I studied Latin, I'm going to give it in Latin." And he did the whole 5 minutes again, but he did it all in Latin. And it was like, "What
double.
double?" So he
And
did this
one that no one could comprehend.
Right, he did the exact same speech twice, but once was in Latin just because that's what he studied, and it was like
That's just right there.
it was pretty ridiculous. It was really annoying, and my dad fell asleep right there in the bleachers. Yeah, so that's a little story about.
So now we're going to do the intro in Spanish. Hola,
Hola,
señor,
¿cómo estás? Estoy muy bien. Me llamo Lunchbox.
And señor, gracias.
Yeah, de nada. All right.
All right.
Well, you guys have a good trip.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy it.
All right.
Yeah. Man, and there you go, guys. We just talked about getting interviews, and we got an interview.
Back to your cameras.
Oh gosh. I didn't do the time.
Dude, you had it on my crotch for 10 minutes straight.
Did you get their names?
No.
Do you think they'll go back and listen to themselves on the podcast? They're going to go back and listen to themselves on the podcast.
Well, you spooked the lady. She was in her heels and you were screaming at her down the hallway.
To be honest, tennis shoes, but she was like, "Oh no, I'm just here from Cincinnati." I was like, "Well, come on in."
And also, they, I imagine, had a couple adult beverages. And so the reaction time probably isn't as sharp as it usually is. And you're just yelling at them to hug the room. And there's microphones and cameras in their face.
And they think we're on 105.9 The Rock Nation.
We're Coldplay.
That's really funny. I mean, that's fun. See, I don't enjoy that, but I think that's fun.
We got to intro the show.
Yeah, we got to start the
All
music
right, we're
this time.
gonna do
We
it.
got to do the music. You got music. Okay, we are an absolute disaster.
We're gonna do it live. We are the 1, 2, 3
Sore losers! What up, everybody? I am Lunchbox. I know the most about sports, so I'll give you the sports facts, my sports opinions, because I'm pretty much a sports genius.
Y'all, Sizzin from the north. I am an alpha male. I live now on the north side of Nashville with my wife. We live in the country, believe it or not. Corn stalks all over the place. 2.2 acres we own. We have 2.2 kids at Vanderbilt. Justin checks on him, my best friend in the electrophysiology unit. Big weekend for Justin coming up. It is his birthday.
It is also my birthday. Don't talk about his birthday. It's my birthday the same day as his birthday, okay? Don't sport birthday priority over my birthday. Thank you very much. Justin's birthday weekend. Well, guess what? It's my birthday. And we're both having a birthday party. Whose birthday party you going to, Ray?
And I didn't get an invite to your...
It was a joke, dude. I was putting you on the spot. See who you pick.
Oh, well, to his, that's why it's top of mind. And
wait a minute. You got Justin's birthday party?
But it's more his family. His sisters are in town. Husbands, you don't know any of those people.
I don't care. I didn't get invited to Justin's birthday party. I thought we were closer than that. I got Justin a tour of Fenway Park. I let Justin stand on the mound at Fenway Park, and I didn't get invited to the birthday party.
And you know how you guys signed inside of Fenway?
Correct. Inside the Green Monster.
Yeah, inside the Green Monster. They were showing Fenway on TV. I'm packaged, so I get all the MLB games. And I go, Justin, what part of the did you sign? They're showing a bunch of these guys' signatures. And I was like, dude, if they showed your signature, I'm going to lose it. They got to quit letting everybody sign Fenway. But they were showing it. There was a guy named, there was a Justin, but Justin said it wasn't his. They showed on NSN, it said Justin. No, I think I was a different part of it.
My question is, how do they keep letting people sign? Because it has to be just fully signed already. And so
Ram peed in one of the corners, the clear Sharpie.
She did show us where he did pee during the inning break when there was a pitching change when in the Green Monster peed. They did show us that, but it'd be awesome to see my signature on there.
Did you and Justin hook up in the Monster?
He tried. I denied. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Ray, you've inspired me, man. You have really inspired me.
Well, and hold on, before you get into this hot topic, should we end the live stream because I feel like it takes your focus off enough to where you're borderline drunk. You're not able to fully connect your thoughts.
What thought have I not been able to connect? Name one.
Well, you didn't run the cameras the entire time our guests were in here.
Can I be honest?
The past 15 minutes.
Can I be honest? I didn't want to put them on camera because what if they called in sick to work?
Right, and I also...
I mean, it would be kind of weird to just throw them on camera without even asking them. I mean, throwing them on the podcast, they're never going to hear this in a million years. There's no way they're going to go back and listen to it. And if they did, the people from Cincinnati, we are the sore losers at gmail.com. Please email us and let us know that you listen to the pod.
All the approval things, maybe it's not approved that you can, even though that you can just check out the headquarters.
So how does she would have had to get in?
Right. Well, there's people here that can get. I can get Justin came in here. Was he approved? No.
Justin came in here.
Bazer's been in here. Was she approved? No.
Speaking of coming in here, I just wanted to make an announcement about Monday. Baby Box 2 joins the pod on Monday.
No. Is it the same one as before?
No, it's the younger one. It's the middle child because he is starting. And since I set the precedent last summer and I let Box 1 be on the podcast for the last Baby Box 2 is like, Dad, can I do a podcast?
Then my name's Bennett. I ain't in it. My name's Paul. It's up to y'all. I'm out on Monday.
No. You made that podcast.
Me and Arnold are not working with children. This is an adult podcast. This isn't daycare.
It's not going to be daycare. He has hot takes.
Listen, Arnold's out. I'm out.
No, you're in Monday. Just like Baby Box 2. He's going to be in here on Monday.
All Baby Box 2 screamed, one, whatever it was poo-poo head. The entire podcast.
Nice. Poop! We moved past the poop. Now we do butt. You've been butt cracked. No, butt.
Buns.
No.
Boomer says people are buns.
Nah, they've been doing some.
What about Ellie De La Cruz? Is he good? He's buns. Ohtani? He's been buns lately.
I what it is. We've been doing something. They've been watching some bear cartoon, and when they kick him in the butt, they say, "You've been butt smacked,"
Funny.
and they love it.
He's really going to say that on Monday?
Yeah, for sure.
Not in my podcast studio.
So we will not be able to go live on Monday.
I'll put him on camera. I'll be able to handle the cameras.
No, we will not hear it. What were you saying?
Oh my gosh, dude. And my camera keeps the product model number of our computers. People are going to be able to log in.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
What is it even showing?
I don't know. I don't know. what's
Oh,
going-
it's right back there. That's my camera.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, what is this?
I don't know what that is. But anyway, I'm going to say you inspired me, man. Yesterday, you're like, I'm going to play golf. A little bit of jealousy in my heart, in my stomach, as you were heading out to the local muni to meet up with
Biddy.
Big D. Some guy. I don't know. I mean, if you want to call him Big D, I don't know what you guys are doing together. But it was very weird because you're the weirdest human I've ever met. And I'm going to explain myself because you said, all right, I'm leaving. You got your backpack on. Ray was gone. It had been, at least 8 minutes that Ray had been gone. So that is time to go down to the parking garage, get in his vehicle, circle the little ramp, exit onto the Broadway, and head to the local muni. And Scuba Steve and I are sitting there talking. And 8 minutes later, here comes Ray. He's like, I'm back, guys. What are you doing? He said, I had to get some mints. Like, what do you need mints for? Well, I'm going to play golf and I don't want my breaths to stink. I haven't seen my butt in 2 years.
Big D.
Who the dumb if your breath stinks for Big D? You stick your tongue in his mouth, so who cares if you have a little bit of plaquitis or whatever you call it? You're going to play golf.
Isn't the reason. Wasn't the reason. I just like something in my mouth when I'm playing golf.
That's why Big D was there.
So it's not my breath being bad. I enjoy Mentos, a mint, something just being in my mouth. Call it a nervous thing, a nervous twitch when you're golfing. Tick.
Question is, how far did you get before you realized you didn't have mints and you came back? Because it was 8 minutes. Are you still in the building or had you gone down to your car?
Wasn't about the mints, but I was in the building and I just turned around.
Okay. Now, I would love to hear about your golf because you going to golf inspired me, and I am going to play golf today. I am going to play golf. I random kid Cody yesterday, and I said, hey, can you play golf tomorrow? Because we haven't played golf in a year and a half with random kid Cody. Sheesh. I've been trying and trying. His wife went out of town for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And we did not get to play one time. You want to know why?
Something else. That's divorce.
We didn't get to play one time because it rained every single day his wife was out of town.
Costa Rican supplement here.
We don't go to Costa Rica, man. That's where that dude died. Okay? We don't do
Where Gardner's son died.
Costa Rica. Not really the place on the map I want to go right now.
It's not helping me my wife for a vacation.
So, I texted random kid Cody. I never heard back. I'm like, all right, cool. And he texted me this morning. Oh man, sorry. You texted me yesterday. I was in a meeting and I didn't realize I never responded. But some guy at work just asked me if I'd played it, and I told him yes. So I can't play with you. What?
Am I not your number one anymore?
So that was cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna go play golf by myself today because you inspired me. Now I'd like to hear about how your golf went.
So I think we can play a game at the end of this, and the game will be, was Big D lying? Because he kind of likes to tell big tales. So I can give you 5 of them, and I have a pretty good way of determining if they were real or not. And so we can see what you think of them.
I love this.
We'll play that in a minute. But yeah, the golf itself, it started sprinkling, and I'd already looked up the weather, so I told Big D, it's going to do it on hole 1. We'll be good the rest of the way. And we were. And he goes, dang, you know Nashville weather. And I said, I have to drive home in it every day. I always look at the radar, see if I'm going to, and I know it all skirts the city. I know exactly how the weather pattern is. It's pretty easy once you break it down.
You really are good at the weather because Monday you said it was going to get here at 5 o'clock, and at 5:15, I was like, Ray told me this was coming, and it monsooned.
I do the same thing. But the golf itself, this Muni, there's too much tree overhang, and before the tree overhang, we start at 1, and there's another group of 3 right there with us. And I go, hey guys, we're at 1, and they go, yeah, we're at 1. I go, that's weird. And the guy goes, I'll run inside and go ask him. And he goes inside, and the guy must have told him, yeah, you guys are all at 1. So Vandy bro comes out, yeah, man, the guy said sometimes they just double book. It's just like something they do. I was like, well, that's a weird way for them explaining them messing up and double booking 5 of us to just stand here and ball play at the same time. Love the local Muni. They haven't changed. And he goes, so you go ahead. So we jumped at him.
Beautiful. I was about to say, did you play in a 5-some? But no, you and Big D. You got Big D to yourself.
It's just me and Big D. Big D's basically Scotty Scheffler. He's been playing his entire life. And I bragged in the group thread. I go, I'm going to cook him. I'm going to wash him. Man, you're done. He probably beat me by 10 strokes. We played 9 holes. He was probably not a 35. He was a 39, and I was a 50, 55. Hole 1, middle, just boom, hits it 300 yards, 10 feet away from the hole. I mean, just about drove the green. Oof. And then hole 2, I chili dipped it so bad. First time I've had this happen, mud shot up and hit me in the face. There's no coming back from a face full of mud. It was roommate, so we're all laughing about it. Got my nice shirt on. There's mud on it. But from then on, they got the chili dip, and then it's like a second shot to recover from that. Then the third one, I hit it fine, but it's way to the right, and then I had an amazing hybrid. Hybrids were through the roof amazing. Drop terrible. Putting was terrible. Chips were fine. One time, Big D hit it like 400 yards, just about killed a kid. We had to go apologize to him. We go, sorry, didn't know my college roommate can hit it 400 yards. He just drove the par 5. He hit it 30 yards from the hole.
Oh boy.
I mean, the dude really should be on the Corn Ferry. He's terrible at chipping. I go, dude, if you could have faked like you were a good chipper, I swear to God, I would have thought you were on the Corn Ferry tour. Drive a putt from 15 feet, cool stuff like that. I hit 2 fairways out of 9. Do the stats on that.
That's not good.
Got no pars, no birdies, and a couple bogeys. The rest were triple and quad bogeys.
Oh man, it sounds like a rough day at the course, man.
But I realized what it was though, and we can play the game in a minute. Was Big D lying? I didn't see the ball once. If I really thought about every shot, I didn't see the ball once. I must have been looking up. You're meeting a buddy for the first time. You're thinking about other things. Couldn't tell you one time I saw the ball. Didn't drink at all. Never saw the ball. So that means I was not looking at it. The most important part is right before you make contact. Never once saw the ball. That's on me. When I'm on my back patio, I see that second before I hit the ball, and it's perfect. If you don't have the mental image of what your ball is right before you hit it, probably a bad shot. And I'll hang up and listen.
You kind of sound like Scheffler right now. You're very sound.
Are we playing the game or what?
Yeah, I want to play the game.
Was Big D lying? He that.
You know when we're going to play that game? Right after the break. We'll be right back. Hit me with it.
I woke up from a dream last night, and I thought this would be a fun game to play. He's always been known to tell some tales, and in the moment, you just let him fly. But he told me that his office, and we've, thank God, called him Big D so we can say this. His office, during the pandemic, was closed. They said no employees can come into the office. Well, I was in there, long story short, working from there, ends up getting into trouble doing that. But he said the office with all these silver cans. It was just like a fruit drink, and he's drinking it. He's like, this is awesome, working in the office, free electricity. Told me he was doing it for months. And then his wife one time goes, you smell like alcohol. And he goes, yeah, I've been drinking these fruit drinks at the office every day. They're awesome. We should try getting them. And he flipped the can around, and it said White Claw. So the game is, was Big D lying?
I think Big D was lying. I think Big D bought the White Claws on his way to the office because if it was fully stocked, if he was there for 3 months and there's no one allowed in the office, how did they get restocked? They would all be gone.
And that pandemic was in 2020. I wrote that White Claw song, Vacation. Guys, play it for your kids, play it in your trucks. In 2018, 2019. So you're telling me for a year and a half he didn't know? So?
Yeah.
Was
D lying. I'm gonna go with yes. He was lying. Like he was going to the office so he could drink, and then he used the excuse when she smelled it finally. Like, look, I got a fruit drink. Come on, man. Come on.
Another one. What?
Lying.
He told me that we were talking about Miami and South Beach, and I guess there are nude beaches, is what he said. And I go, dude, I was on 16th, and I heard from Colin, if you go beach over from 16th, that's where the nude beach area is. I was like, there's no topless chicks. There was a lot of thongs. There was no nude beach. He tells me he found the nude beach in Miami, and him and his wife were out there, and they caught some guy taking pictures secretly, and so he chased the dude down naked and made him delete the pictures.
Was Big D lying? Good question. Do you know?
So that
do you know Big D's wife?
yeah.
Are they a couple that you could see them getting naked on a naked beach?
She's very reserved, but if they're on vacation, maybe she's thinking outside the box. This one I can't really prove either way, but he chased a Polaroid camera dude down naked and made him delete pictures naked. They're all naked arguing.
Yeah, gosh. I think Big D was, because I don't think he's that dude is walking out there with a camera and snapping photos, and no one else gives a crap except for Big D and his wife, and then Big D is the hero in the story. I'm going to need to talk to Big D's wife. Until then, Big D was lying.
Another one?
Another one.
Was
Big D lying.
So I always say it when I'm playing with you. I go,
Hold on. Back in the day, when he was your college roommate, was Big D known to tell a story or two?
yes.
Okay. Because Chess Day and I, we have a friend that likes to tell stories. Likes to embellish a lot of things. And so you always take it with a grain of salt. I think your Big D is my buddy. But go ahead.
And so I go, this one I know if it's true or not. And so I always say,
And this is another episode of Was Big D Lying? We already did that. I messed.
it was a par 3, and one times I hit the green. I did hit the green on a par 3, so I guess I hit 2 fairways and 1 green on a par 3. 3 out of 9, still not going to get you on the tour. And I always say, oh, you ever got one? And he goes, no, I've never gotten a hole in one. He started the conversation after. He goes, no, I've never gotten a hole in one. And because I always, if it's close, you just go, oh, you ever got one? You know,
I do it every time someone hits on a par 3. If I'm playing with strangers or friends, every time they hit on a par 3, right after they make contact, I say, have you ever had one?
And
so stupid.
Then he goes, well, I haven't, but I've seen 15 holes in one.
Big D is lying. Big D is lying. I'm sorry. Big D, unless he's 1,000 rounds of golf a year, maybe he's seen. But I have seen one in my life. And that was like, I was playing one hole in the par 3 next to us, and I saw it go in. That's the only one I've ever seen. To see 15, I think, lying. You said you know the truth.
Not so fast. So at our college, he was well connected at this Christian college, so he worked every event. One of the events was the alumni golf tournament. So he would sit at a par 3 hole, and he had to verify closest to the pin, and he did this for 4 years. And over the course of 4 years, he saw about 15 holes in one, because it was one of the got 200 people shooting at a par 3. They're all pretty good. Probably each year about 5 are going to make a hole in one-ish. And so he was not lying. It makes sense that he saw 15 holes in one.
The math adds up. I want to apologize. Big D wasn't lying. Is that the end of the game?
Yeah, there might be one more. I should have taken notes. Maybe I can think about it after the break, but that's your game.
Yeah, that was actually a fun game. You actually thought about something, brought it to the pod. I mean, we are rocking and rolling on 105.9 The Rock, Nashville's station for rock. I don't know what their slogan is.
The game's over, man. Game's over. Switch the game.
Switch the camera. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Yeah, Ray, you were right, because Monday I told the kids I'd take them to the pool, man, and we got about 45 minutes of pool time before storms roll in. What you didn't warn me is it was going to rain on Tuesday, too. You didn't tell me that.
Oh, I didn't know I work for Channel 5 on your side.
Yeah, I thought you were Danielle Breezy going to bring me the weather, because yesterday I told them, when I get home from work, we won't even wait till nighttime. We won't even wait till the early evening. We will go to the pool right when I get home from work.
It hit.
Dude, I got home at like 12:45. Boom. All right, guys, it's 30-minute delay. 30-minute delay. We'll go in 30 minutes. 15 minutes later. Dad, that was thunder again. Another 30 minutes. We didn't make it to the pool until 3:45 because there were storms in the area and thunder and lightning kept going off. I was like, what are we doing? Where do we live? And the kids are like, Dad, you lied. Said we'd go. And I'm like, guys, it's thundering out. We can't go. The pool is not even open. They make you get out of the water for 30 minutes. But then when we did go to the pool, there was no one there. Absolutely no one there. And I don't know if I saw like a single dad meeting up with a single mom and them kind of trying to figure out if they like each other or if they're already dating. But there was a table right next to there was a mom and a young daughter. They're playing, you know what I mean? And about 45 minutes later, a dude shows up with the daughter. And he goes up and she goes, oh, we got over there if you just want to join us at our table. And he goes and puts his stuff at that table. And then they get in the pool and they stand next to each other the whole time, just talking. And I'm like, am I watching A, an affair, B, two single parents that met at school, like their kids were in the same class.
Y'all like Coldplay?
And it was awesome, dude. They were just chatting the whole time. They were real friendly. They didn't smooch or anything. But I was like, man, I got to keep an eye on this couple later on to see if they're going to come back to like if I'm going to see them another time, to see if they get married. It was great. Neither one of them had, so they either took them off or they're just really starting the dating process.
What a play date.
Yeah, it was a great, what a cool idea for a date for single parents. Hey, we'll meet at the pool so I can see you in a swimsuit. I can see you in a swimsuit. Our kids can see if they get along together in the pool.
Yeah, the only thing that twists to that is if there's other people in the picture.
Well,
found that out at Coldplay.
I didn't know. I don't know if there was other people in the picture. I didn't.
Right, but I'm saying everything adds up. Or no, everything from the jump looks real great.
On the surface, it looks fantastic.
Right. If you go to beneath it a little bit, you're telling me they're just both perfect. Both got one kid. Both just happen to be chilling during the middle of the day.
On a Tuesday, they're both to make it to the pool and meet up.
That sounds like...
And it is kind of interesting because the pool on a Tuesday, they're like, not going to be crowded. They were right. Not a lot of eyes there.
Didn't expect me to be...
But it does take a lot of... If they are doing the cheating thing, it's gutsy to go to a pool. A pool is a place where a lot of people go. You don't know who's going to be at the pool. You can't control that environment. The movies, it's dark. No one knows you're there. But yeah, that was our day at the pool, man. We didn't man for like 2 hours. It was fantastic. It was overcast. It wasn't hot. It wasn't just outrageously annoying. It was fun. We enjoyed ourselves. And I was like, all right, boys, we got to get home. We went home about 6 o'clock.
Did you say it wasn't
hot at all, man?
It was unworldly hot. On that golf course, 9 holes, I almost gave up the game. Dude, it was the surface of the sun.
It was humid.
It was so brutal.
But I'm in the water. You got to think, the overcast, it wasn't like we were just baking.
But when the sun came out, you were.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, the 2 hours we were there, the sun was behind the clouds the entire time.
Maybe you had a couple clouds floated your way. I wasn't able to forecast that, but it cleared its way from those clouds. Too.
Yeah. So that was my day, man. I was just sitting there thinking, I told my wife last night, I was like, look, Ray's golfing. I didn't get to golf today. I had jealousy in my heart, and so I'll go golf tomorrow. And she goes, okay, have fun. And so this morning she texted me, she goes, are you going golfing today? And I was like, damn right I am. Damn right.
I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
What?
You got to get it. It's got to get into the 80s. Whew.
Are you, I mean, what? It's just some sun.
Yeah, but you're just sweating. Unless you make sure you bring some Gatorade.
And I got my TB12.
riding.
Oh, riding.
Yeah.
Right. Fucking this weather. TB12 little water bottle that Jessica from Boston gave us. I don't know if Jessica in Boston's still our friend. We haven't heard from her in years.
We need more swag.
Yeah, but we are the sore losers at gmail.com. Send us some emails. We're out of here.
And do you want one more?
Was Big D lying? Yeah, dude, I've been waiting for it.
So he looks the exact same as when we were in college.
Okay.
Hasn't gained a pound.
Fellas, like, describe him.
Big D.
Like 6'5".
6'6".
Got it.
Big old boy.
Big boy. From the country or from the city?
From the city.
Got it. What city?
He's ironically and crazily enough from here, the very city that we live in right now.
Got it.
And then he moved away to Indiana, so Pacers guy, and then we went to school in Chicago together, and now he lives back here in Tennessee.
Got it.
But he goes, so let me ask you this. If you weren't active with your kids, if you didn't play soccer, do you think you could keep that same figure, or do you think you'd be a little bit heavier?
I think I'd be a little bit heavier. I think anybody that just sits around and does nothing, a little bit heavier.
Okay, so we're sitting in the golf cart. This is the weakest of the 5. Was Big D lying? And we're sitting, looks the exact same. I mean, tan. He's in great shape. And he told me, he's like, man, because we were talking, one of our other buddies put on a couple pounds, which is going to happen.
It happens,
and
man. I've seen it. Man.
And of course, we're going to, gas each other up. I go, dude, you look great, man. You look the same. He goes, man, you do too. Switch the camera.
Oh, crap.
You look great too. And I was like, thanks, man. Thanks. I mean, I'm running every day.
I
hope I look good.
I apologize. I got kind of relaxed listening to your story. I got you.
And so we're both just, we're giving each other a reach around. Man, you look great. No, you look great. And I go, just conversation. Hey, so what do you do? Are you running? Are you going to the gym? It's something you're giving you healthy stuff with the diet? And I don't want him to sound like stanchion guy, but that's how his voice kind of is.
Okay.
It's not as deep, but it's kind of grizzly.
Okay.
So he goes, nah, man, I don't do anything. So was Big D lying? At our age at 40, with the knowledge I have, I would actually have a dad bod and be heavy set. You said you yourself, a skinny guy, self-admittedly, would be heavier. And this guy tells me he does not run, work out, or eat healthy, and he looks the exact same. I'm talking, he hasn't gained a pound since college. He was Big D lying?
Physics. Here, folks. Evolution. Hereditary. It all tells you Big D was lying.
What is that he's doing? Is he...
He's eating healthy.
Yep. So his wife's making him...
He's probably working out.
So his wife's making him good meals.
Yes. He's probably still active doing something.
Well, and I actually do have an answer to this one.
Because here's the deal. No one can just be that way when they're 40 years old, the same as they were when they were 21. Your body changes. Everything changes. Also, I mean, there's a guy that lived down the street from me growing up. Good. He was our friend. I saw a picture of him on Facebook recently. He looks pregnant. So I agree. Like, there's no way he's just doing nothing. And that's what I expect to see when someone is doing nothing. They look pregnant.
When did you start to transition?
And just say you're doing nothing and you're staying skinny, you're lying.
I got your answer. He forgot that I saw this. He was on Facebook Marketplace selling a weight bench, looking to upgrade.
See, everything Big D says, we take.
Big D lying.
That was a great game, man. I really liked it. This was a good episode.
Well, I got to go hang out with him again then for another episode.
You do. I need some more. Was Big D lying?
Hit the camera.
Oh, we need more. Was Big D lying? We got Baby Box 2 coming in on Monday. We had Dude and Woman from Cincinnati on today's podcast. I mean, what a great show, man. I thought it was a fun one. You guys have a great Wednesday. Co-ed soccer to 8:15. Book it. Can't wait.
Rack 'em.
You got run. I really can't believe I forgot the camera. That's my fault, dude. We haven't got an email in like 6 months, dude. I've checked the inbox. Nothing. Not even cat dick. I got to change the camera. And Also, what was I going to tell you? Sore Losers Convention, dude. It is looking beautiful for February, right? Or is it January? Whatever MLK Day weekend is. You guys be here in Nashville. Get your tickets. Buy your plane tickets now. It's cheap. Southwest is having a sale, $39 fare. I don't know if it comes to Nashville for $39, but get your tickets. Get your hotels, your Airbnbs. It's going to be great.
Hey,
Coach Convention 5.
What if we did it the whole time and it didn't have audio?
Oh, God bless. This is what I'm talking about.
Because here's the deal. No one can
Made it. I made it too loud.
Yeah, you made
So hold on, let me give a shout out.
Oh, you got someone listening?
Yeah, John Michael says, "What's up, coachers?" Brandon Hill, great camera work. Laughy face. Justin Moreland, agree.
Oh, yeah. And you know what we got? We got this App State, like, I guess it's a pullover jacket.
Well, show the camera.
It's a size large, man.
Go on yourself.
Oh, myself. Duh. Dude, we got this App State, dude. It's a large. If anybody wants it, if we got any App State fans, let me read the description. It's a men's large Nike. That's all it says. It's like a pullover, kind of like a rain jacket. It's made in Indonesia. It's a really nice quality. Well, if we got any App State fans that can wear a large, just let us know. We'll give it to you. There you go. That's all I got. I think I already buzzed, right? I hope Batter's Box is okay. He went to the lake this weekend, but they weren't allowed to swim because of the bacteria from all the floods.